Hey Sagis, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope y'all are doing well. We have the Venom, the Vision, Agape, the Threshold, the Animal, the Seed, the Prayer, and the Gem. Sagis. um, I want to start by saying you can be on either side of the story, take what resonates and leave the rest, because I feel like my Sagis have just been like going through all kinds of things, and I feel like some of y'all are on different sides of the story. So like obviously I'm gonna read it one way, but you can be on either side. I feel like there is somebody who is just really attacking everything that you want. It's like I feel like it's like the more I want it, the more they attack it. The more I dream, the bigger I think, the more they want to nitpick me, the more they want to criticize me, the more they want to tear me down. The village isn't here, but this has a very village energy to it of like you can't be bigger than me, and so I'm going to make you question yourself every single step of the way, right? Like if there's something that you want to do, well, aren't you concerned that this, and this will happen? Or, well, did you really take into consideration that, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like it's just one of those situations where you have something that you really want to do and somebody hates the idea of it because to them, your evolution means that they will no longer be able to be with you because they're sure as shit not going to take the time to evolve, right? I mean, that's ultimately what it boils down to, is that people don't want you to be bigger than they are because they don't want to have to be any bigger. Don't let other people's laziness dictate your success. um, and I kind of want to say, you're really starting to come into that realization. Like you are you can only evolve under pressure, okay, words. I'm thinking of the idea of a diamond, right? A diamond, it develops under pressure. Once the diamond has been developed under pressure, it doesn't need any more pressure. It's not going to be any more diamondy. It's a diamond. Good. Okay, right? It's this idea of like, okay, like I almost want to say like practicing gratitude. Like thank you for that lesson. But now that I am aware of my value and the fact that you can't help me get any more valuable by the pressure that you're putting me under, I'm going to have to kind of, I want to say like release you and go towards what it is that's been planted. Because Sagis, I feel like you guys have this vision, this manifestation that you're really working towards that is requiring you. I feel like it's this like stepping through. I don't know, halsey songs in my head, the Clementine. I don't need anyone. I still can't. My heart still has a suitcase, but I still can't take it through. I mean, but that's just kind of this feel of like I can't take you with me. I can't take your bullshit with me. I can't take your nasty with me on this next because you'll kill my dreams, which feels like a really extreme thing to say, but I think that that's a very sincere thing because you can't grow in an environment that will not allow for you to develop emotionally, mentally, like physically, whether that's in your career or, it's like a spiritual journey that you're on or friendships that you develop along the way, and they're criticizing all of your friends because they feel intimidated, like, oh, your friends are too smart, so I'm going to put them down and call them pretentious, or your friends are too what, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's criticism out of insecurity, and then there's criticism like from watching your boundaries, and I feel like that's also something that maybe has been thrown at you. Like this idea of being classist, being pretentious, being, like you think you're too good for my friends. And it's like, no, I just don't feel like being around people who literally don't care to do anything except for, like medicate themselves out of reality and, like shit on each other every chance they get. Like that's not me thinking I'm better than them. That's just me not wanting to be in that environment. That's me thinking I'm better than that energy. The energy that those people choose to exist in is not the energy that I choose to exist in. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just what you're saying. Like I feel like you're just done and you're ready to, like move on from it, and you are loyal to your new beginning. And I love it, Sag. I'm glad to feel you guys like moving out of this other energy that you were in. Yes. Moving on up. The Six of Swords. I mean, this is a literal card for moving. So it could be that some of my Saggies are moving. You are moving away from the manipulation. I think you are facing your fears because it's not easy when somebody is constantly putting you down. Whew, it's hard. It's hard to feel like you even have a right to want anything more. But I think you've pulled away. You're crossing over. You're moving in a new direction, and you're going towards what it is that you want and where it is that your value can be treasured. Saggies, I am loving this. Okay, let's see what else we can get for y'all. Yeah. It's this idea of like, now that I can see my way out of the confusion, you know, I I almost feel like it's this idea of like you had to go back over your memories, and it's almost this idea of like it's you didn't miss them, you missed the the person that you hoped that they would be with you, but they were never that person with you. So you really had to kind of, I think, revisit everything, to really come into that understanding so that you could rise up out of it. But it feels like this like release, like an energetic release, which is a great feeling. Okay, let's see what else we can get here for my Saggies. I hope y'all are doing well. Please remember these are general reads. If it resonates, and leave the rest. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. If this resonates with you, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, Two of Wands. Nine of Cups. Yes. Two of Wands in this deck is really the idea of like you're making a decision on behalf of yourself that's going to affect another person. But again, it's this idea of like I know what I want, and I know what I can have, and I know what I'm capable of, and I'm going to make a decision to part ways, from this manipulation, from the confusion, from all of the arguing and the fighting and the nasty words. Like I found the courage to go and rise above and move toward my fulfillment. Oh, Saggies, I love. Okay. Let's do one of these. Eight of Air. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of this idea of like bringing clarity over everything. Just like clearing the air, creating clarity, and just moving on behalf of yourself. Love it. All right, Saggies, I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you would like to schedule a personal read, please click the link in my description box below. They last 45 minutes. This gives us a chance to answer any questions that you have, and cover any energies, past, present, and future. And yeah, this is where we part ways. I hope this resonates. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.